have to be balanced.
We did have another question in chat, if you guys have any plans of bringing this to the iPhone or Android.
So the original version, if you play the game, you start off in this room like Portal, and there's this iPad on a table, and you pick it up. It was meant to be super meta, because you'd be holding an iPad while you're playing it. And it was meant to show that you are that person in that room that's holding that computer, and to make you think about yourself as a person who's entering the world of code. Because the next thing that happens is, well, you have to find out. I'm not going to give it away. But the iPad version is coming. The easiest way to do it is to have the server handle stuff, and then the code's not executing on the iPad. But we're working with Unity and with Apple to make sure that you can learn programming on a device like that, and that the restrictions that used to be around actually don't exist anymore. Apple will allow you to make things that teach programming. You just have to have the Unity engine be able to generate dynamic code.
Okay.
And if you know all about that kind of stuff, talk to us, because it's super complicated, and we're gathering some elite hackers to make it work.
All right,
awesome.
killer. Well,
we have like 4 minutes left. I think we should like pimp out their Twitters and everything, so everybody in chat can figure out where to follow you guys.
Yeah. Where can we follow you guys? What's your website and your Twitter and all that good stuff?
So it's primarylabs.com and
CodeHero.org.
Our Twitter handle is @CodeHeroGame.
And I'm @Alex Peake, and I'm the most loudmouth Twitterer on the team. So it's good to just follow. The other thing is, someone asked, is it going to be on PC on Steam? So it's Mac and Windows. We're a mixed team of all kinds of stuff, and it runs on both. We'd love for Steam to invite us to be on the platform. Right now, if you go to the game, you can buy it. So if you miss the Kickstarter, it's okay. The exact same pledge level rewards are always going to be available, so long as you go to the website, click buy the game, you pick what you want to pay. You know, something really amazing happened also. People said $1 minimum pledge for a $100,000 Kickstarter. That's crazy. You're going to need 100,000 cheap people because they're not going to donate more than $1. Well, people are cool. People are donating average $22. Some people donated $10,000 a pop. And some people said, you know, I might make my life savings available to you because I care that much.
Wow.
So pricing is interesting. And as a game developer, if you're out there choosing what to price your stuff, I think Humble Indie Bundle, that kind of thing is more the future, where people pay a lot because they care, rather than, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like what like Radiohead has done with their music and Nine Inch
Trent
Nails.
Reznor.
Yeah. And also what Louis C.K. has done with his comedy. You actually see a lot of people like going this route where it's like, hey, just give me whatever you can for this. And I just want to get my stuff out there and have it recognized. And there's enough people in the world on the internet now that it's totally financially feasible.
Plus special rewards. Like Trent, when he first tried it, this is a valuable pro tip. When Trent first tried it, he got only 25% payees at a high level. Then he made special box editions. Turns out people really want his collector stuff. Then he got it up to over 50% like high-level pledges. T-shirts. If you wear this T-shirt, people will think that you made Code Hero, and they'll stop you and high-five you. If you make user-generated content for the game, like levels, then you can say, yes, I do work on the Code Hero project, and that's instant cred. So
that's freaking awesome, guys. Well, I'm really impressed with what you're all doing, and we will definitely be keeping up with you. And thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to kick it with us.
Thanks for telling the story of indie game development. And this is stuff that the players who are watching should get on the other side of this lens by making their games for.
Absolutely, man. I would love to do more stuff like this with lots of indie gamers, because let's face it, like, it's so easy for companies like Capcom and Electronic Arts and Square Enix to get their stuff out there and have it be phenomenal, but there's like so many games like yours out there nowadays that just don't get the attention that they deserve.
Well, not even, it's also like with a lot of indie games, for me, I've noticed there's so much more creative, because they don't have that pressure of having to sell to the biggest market. They make a game that they themselves want to play, and in return, we get really awesome games.